Hello, friends. I think we're going to do a little Fallout tonight. That is tickling my fancy. We have some business to sort out on Far Harbor. So let's go do. How do I play Fallout again? Oh, yeah. Mod Organizer. All right. Okay, so the last time we played, we got somewhere where we very much did not want to be with the one of the storylines. Where did I leave it on the last save? I'm just gonna go to exit save and see. See what's waiting there for us. Strength is a measure of your raw physical power. It affects how much you can carry and determines the effectiveness of all melee strikes. All right, this looks like Fallout. Wow, I forgot how narrow my FOV in this game is. Whoa. Like I'm looking through a telescope. Is this something I can change in the settings, or do I have to do some like mod wizardry? Probably mod wizardry, huh? Oh, well. I'll just play with this. It's fine. Come here, kitty. Actually, let's not turn the music on until we're out into the countryside. We'll think better. We'll think better without it, just for a second. Plan our next move. Looks like he repelled an angler attack if I wasn't paying attention. Is my inventory in good shape? Yeah. Looks like it. Ish. Ish. Ish, ish, ish. What's the button to transfer? There's like a way to just store all junk. There. I've got heartache by the numbers. Oh man, the inventory management aspect of Elder Scrolls games, it starts to really weigh me down at some point. I gotta say. Oh, hang on. I need an auto hotkey script. I forgot about it. Helps me navigate the UI a little easier. Pip-Boy. I think that's what we want. Let's see. Yeah, that's working. All right. All right, so let's see what we have to do. Inventory first. What do we have that we're carting around that we don't need to be? So we've got bloodletter, a hook. Okay. I still have justice. This badass. This is a guy right here. We got our auto pistol, our radium rifle, which I still have a hard time getting value for. It seems so cool. Hey, kitty. I literally poured you some water right down there. Nope, we are doing this on the desk, I see. There you go. Enjoy. One more. Use like twice a day. Once in the morning, usually once around this time. Hydrate that kitty cat. One more? Nope. We're done. Righto. What am I carrying around that has so much weight here? 33 pounds of food. I certainly don't need 33 pounds of food, right? Oh god, this is awful. I never remember to use this shit. Let's look for... I think I should sell this. The Captain's Feast? It's so valuable. What else am I carrying around that's heavy? Whiskey, vodka. Alright. Why am I carrying a 6-pound storage drive? Hang on, is that a quest item? Yeah, that's what it is. Where do we put our guns? Here? Can't remember what goes where here. So I have this for all of my stuff that I'm keeping for me? Question mark? Shit, I don't remember. I don't remember. Anyway, yeah. So there. We're back for more, cat? What do you want? Oh. You know, sometimes I wish there were more, like, story exploration RPG games that were, treated items the way Mass Effect 1 did. Mass Effect 1, like, you had gear, and you would make some choices about what weapons to take, but, like, you weren't looting as you went around playing the game. I'll have to see. I might not actually have a taste for Fallout if I can't stop myself from looting everywhere I go. I really just don't want to deal with loot and encumbrance. It is such a drag. 146 out of 2. Still carrying around way too much stuff. The storage drives are 12 pounds. All right, fine. Junk? No. Doesn't take it. Weight. Weapons. Apparel. I guess it's just this, captain's hat. Anethwool. How goes it? How goes the good fight? We fighting. There you go. That's all that matters. You're still in the arena, battling it out. Hey. All right. Why are you always sleep? Maybe we sleep together. Maybe that's why you're always in my bed. No. All right. I'll just use one of my random settlers beds. What was the impetus for the move back to Twitch? Here's the simple way to explain it. Let's say that you have hamburgers that you're selling, right? And let's say you have the choice to try to sell hamburgers either to 10 people who want to buy hamburgers or to 100 people who want to buy spaghetti. What do you do? And I feel like on YouTube, whenever I stream, I'm trying to sell hamburgers to people who want spaghetti. Plus, I was ready for a change of scenery. At the end of the day, Twitch is still the streaming platform. YouTube people are looking for pre-recorded videos versus Twitch viewers exclusively looking for streams. Yeah. And I'm there's not much of a stream culture on YouTube. I thought one might develop, but it just hasn't. You know, you have these little pockets of communities that do well. Like Kamikaze 78 had his stream there. I know Sirius restreams. It's another topic altogether. But the communities don't cross pollinate really, and Twitch is really built for that in a really cool way. I like that. So I think the actual main reason is I was ready for a change. But the excuse is the realization that for the 2 years I've been streaming on YouTube, it just has not turned into the place for streaming the way I thought it might. Live channel discoverability on YouTube is somehow worse than Twitch. That's the right way to say it. It is somehow worse because it's awful on Twitch. It's awful. But it is somehow worse on YouTube. And I think one of the key realizations is that there's a lot of people who will watch various kinds of my content, like if I do a podcast or if I do like the talking to the camera style videos, and they don't want to, and I don't see them on stream. I just don't think there's necessarily as much overlap there as I originally thought there were. Okay, so let's pick a thing to do. If I remember right, I have a bunch of like factional storylines to progress, and some of them are a little delicate. So, yeah, like, this is getting complicated. I have the nuclear launch key. But before I can sort of coalesce all the various storylines into a resolution for Far Harbor, I need to finish some of these factional storylines. So, Changing Tide, we can do... Avery's murder. What to do about the knowledge about Avery. I'm still not sure what to do about that. Witch hunt. Report what you found to the High Confessor. I don't even remember what this is. Turn to Grand Zealot Richter. So I got some Children of Adam stuff to do. Speak to Faraday. Search for Uncle Ken. Or the nucleus. All these quests I ticked on, but they only had like 3 locations. Kind of interesting. All right. I'm just taking you, Dogmeat. I'm. What's your face? Longfellow. You can just Longfellow it up.
Hey.
What?
Excuse me.
Always happy to help you out.
It's time for you to head home.
Whatever you say, Captain. Just make sure you stop in for a drink sometime and tell me what I've missed.
Will do. Where's my power armor? Hang on a second. Where is my power armor? This is not my power armor. It's like an extra set. Hang on a second. Oh, I left it in Far Harbor. All right, let's go pick it up. So we can just walk over. How do I keep buying my stuff here? There. Right. Okay. some radio going. How's that? You got a low jack on your power armor? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I think I know the reason I left it there because last time I played, I was trying to like hurry up and finish off this DLC, and I got to a quest that I realized was going to probably going to provoke a big conclusion. And I did it, and I realized in hindsight that I was rushing it because I didn't have the clout to get the outcome that I wanted, and it went really badly. So I decided to rewind, record scratch, and so I'm going back and I'm gonna finish off some of these factional storylines, and then we're gonna try the ending again. Yeah, oof. And so I came here. I left my power. I got my power armor.
Need to drown your troubles. Talk to
He said,
Mitch
I
at
think
the
that's what
last
happened.
plank.
I think. Here's my power armor. This looks right. This is the rough part about these games. There's so many different paths to go down. Yeah! Like, and, you know, the thing I'm kicking myself about is
If you ain't armed, you ain't
in
long for
Skyrim,
this.
there are mods you can get that make it so that Radiant quests don't send you into DLC areas. So, like, there's the... In Skyrim, there's the Island of Solstheim, which is for the Dragonborn DLC. But you can get, like, Companions quests or Dark Brotherhood quests in Skyrim that tell you to go to Solstheim to kill 10 bandits in a cave. And then, but in order to do that, you have to kick off the DLC storyline. There are mods that turn that off and make it so that anytime you get a Radiant quest, it's on the same continent you're in. I assume the same exists for Fallout, but I ended up getting a Brotherhood of Steel Radiant quest that sent me here, and I was like, okay, I'll just go with it. And of course, I got to do this whole fucking thing. At least it feels like I have to. It ruins the progression of that DLC. Yeah, so like I'm here, and I'm like, all right, in for a penny, in for a pound, but it's been more like in for a penny, in for 100 pounds, you know? All right, let's search for Uncle Ken. We're gonna go do that. Do I have an auto run? Yes, I do. I kind of feel like just running. Oh my god, my dad used to sing this song all the time. It drove me crazy. He only repeat that one line over and over again. Optional, help the mariner. Wait, what? What's that? Stop auto-running, you fool! Stop! I can't stop running! Ah! Okay, let's go find Mitch first, and we can come back. What are the odds the next Elder Scrolls game launches before we die? I think they're... I don't know how old you are. I assume you're not that distant from my age. And if that's true, I assume we'll live to see it. I was thinking, actually, I did a React stream for the Starfield Direct. And I was thinking
I'll
about...
be damned if I give up on taking back my land.
Nice hat, lady. I was thinking about how ballsy it is of them to not just, like, make Skyrim 2. And they're like, actually, we're going to make a new IP. And it's a space game. It's like, it's actually kind of ballsy. And I'll bet that the Microsoft acquisition played into it in no small part. I'll bet. If we don't, you owe me money? All right, man. If we die before it releases, I'll buy you a beer in the afterlife. How's that? Buy you around. Drinks are on me. Uncle Ken. Here's some more. All right, dog meat. Let's see what there is to see. Now, this game is so cool. Like, it is so cool. It's a lot, but it's so cool. National Parks Visitor Center. Alright, I'm not gonna loot every damn thing. Okay. Looks like some folks already fell on hard times here. Oh! Alright. Air traps are heavy. Okay, I should have probably seen that coming, huh? That's what you're thinking, right? I prefer a frontal approach. Uncle Ken, are you here? Oh.
Go away! You see those corpses? They're from me. Unless you're ready for the long walk, go away!
You killed them all.
Killed them all? By yourself?
What? Just because I'm an old man, you don't think I can protect myself? Wrong!
Very traditional of me? What do you mean? Beer or afterlife or something else?
Your nephew's worried about you. He sent me.
Mitch. My boy Mitch sent you? He was always a smart one. He sent me the fog condensers.
Oh, the frontal approach.
Glad to hear he still cares
I've heard
about
worse
his
jokes.
old uncle. But you... What? What have you done? They're coming! They're coming!
Of course.
Then let's work together.
Ah, fine. I haven't reset my
This guy is a
traps or
classic
repaired
New
the
Englander.
defenses. Quick, do what you can with the workbench supplies. They'll be here soon.
Oh shit, the tower defense? All right. Okay, so get some defenses. That's what we need, right? Hey, what's up, Henry? Apparently there were mines there.
They'll be here any time now.
What's my stim pack keybind? Oh, that's my grenade toggle. I know I have a keybind for it. How's it going, Henry? Henry, what, can you remind me what Scandinavian country you're from? I can't remember. I know you told me. Finland. Finland. Right.
That was, Winoni Harris.
Hang on, did I not get credit for Defend the
Well,
Visitor
here's
Center?
a,
All right.
Unexpected
And
bit of
us.
news.
I
heard
couldn't
that a
remember if it
group
was
of
Finland or
soldiers-
Sweden.
Thanks.
I've been getting into the world of barbershop, and I found out that one of these incredible quartets
Soldiers
whose songs I've been listening
from
to is
the
from
Brotherhood
Sweden,
of Steel were spotted in the Commonwealth.
which you are not.
It sounds like they were, well, they were kind of in trouble at the
Don't you
Cambridge
dare
station.
call you... All right, jeez. How do I throw a grenade? in this?
Hey. Give him a hand. Or a gun. The both are helping. I guess they'll probably be on their way soon then. Oh, we're gonna die! Oh! Here's Frankie Carl with his song. that, frankly, sounds a little too good to be true. I'm not saying he's embellishing.
What the hell?
I guess I am saying that. Never mind. Here's one more tomorrow.
Wild, man. You call me a Canadian. It's one of those neighboring country rivalries. Yeah, but Americans don't get offended about being called Canadians. I think it's the other way around. I think Canadians get offended. Americans are like, oh, whatever. It's weird. Like, what is my keybind for Stimpaks? It's a favorite, right? Yeah, it should be 0. Whatever. Just use one here. You take offense to being called Canadian? All right. I guess there are some folks who. Well, where do you live? Are you like on the northern part of the U.S. and everything? Are you close to Canada? I like this song. And in mine. Are we done, Ken? Something wrong with this quest.
Hey. Over here. How you doing, buddy? Hey, boy. Think you can find something for me? Any bad guys around, buddy?
All right. Wow, useless doggy.
Hey.
All right, he did it. What is this place? What is this place? This is Uncle Ken's ranch, I guess. He's a crazy man holed up in the wilderness, and I'm here to check in on him. His nephew sent me. I was worried about him. All right, well, we've repelled the attack. Apparently. It looks somehow horror-y. Yeah, this is the Far Harbor DLC. It's meant to be like a foggy New England island.
Hey there.
Not bad. Mitch was a good
Not
boy
bad.
to send you. But still, time to go. Goodbye. Goodbye. Before you attract more of them.
Why would you possibly stay here? It's dangerous.
My family's lived here for 7 generations. I will not disrespect their
I
memory.
respect that.
Now go.
Mitch sent me to bring you home. Safely. Please, go to Far Harbor.
This is my home. And what? You want me to huddle like a beggar in Far Harbor? I can't just leave.
Just consider this a vacation. You'll come back later. When it's safe.
You are so persistent. Fine.
I do care about his
Happy?
safety. I
You've
did like
chased me from my
risk my
home.
life on his behalf.
I'll pack my things.
It's good to be a charismatic son of a gun. Good job, Dogmeat. We did. And now we have another settlement to babysit. Gag. Yeah, definitely not going to be worrying about that. Oh, this is not a bad like interior space to play with. Just because he lives on his own and defends his property with deadly force doesn't mean he's crazy. You know, you make a good point, Ethel. Henry, you know, we need a Fallout game from the perspective of the people who never went to the vaults. It just occurred to me that non-vault people will probably perceive vault people as literally sheltered. Probably literally sheltered. Yeah, I think that, I think the vaults... I was listening to Tim Kaine. He started a YouTube channel where he taught... And he's the original maker of Fallout. He started a YouTube channel talking about Fallout, and he talked about the vaults as sort of like a convenient way to start games and make them RPGs where the player can be a blank slate. I suppose you don't need it to do that, but... Alright, let's go back to Far Harbor. I'm not going to hoof it twice. I'm just going to fast travel.
And send your love and your kisses to guide me.
I don't mind doing a little bit of role-playing, walking around, but there's a limit. I'm a modern gamer, and I have my limits. The radio host is terrified of vault dwellers. It's my little paranoia thing. I take the fusion core out so no NPCs can actually use it. I don't know if it makes a difference. I feel like I should, though. Oh, I have to level up. I forgot. Let's maybe do that.
In every prayer, if you call, I'll hear you. No matter how far, just close your eyes, and I'll be there.
Temporarily slows time during combat when you are at 20% or less health. It sounds nice, but it's not as nice as my crouch
Don't let
to
the island catch you
crouch
off
to be
guard.
invisible
Buy my guns.
chess piece that I currently use.
Mainlander, I got one last idea.
Oh, she sees
Crazier
me.
than a box of rat roaches. But that hasn't stopped you before. Hull's got plenty of stopping power now. But if a Mirelurk Queen went for a frontal assault,
How are you doing? Are you feeling well?
for the love of... This is why I didn't want to tell no one. I ain't some porcelain doll, Mainlander. I plan on going down fighting. So can we talk about the damn job?
Well, you're a little like a porcelain doll. A little bit. Again with the frontal assault. Maybe it's the theme.
Has a queen ever attacked here?
Well, not yet.
You know,
But I'm telling you, the island
I know people
bubbling over
dislike
with menace.
the dialogue
Only a
system
matter
in
of
this
time.
game, but I actually really like it.
I'm not sure anything could stop a queen on a rampage.
Might be right, that. But I had an idea. Thicker walls can beat the whole mass velocity force issue. But the bigger problem is acid. Only thing I've ever seen survive a queen's acid are other Mirelurks. The Mirelurks on our islands have carapaces that are extra tough. So you gather up a bunch of the carapaces and lug them back here. Then I'll reinforce the town as best as I'm able.
Where's a good hunting spot for Mirelurks?
Crabs are crawling all over the island along the coast, but you might want to check around Haddock Cove.
Far Harbor really owes you for all this.
Yes and no. It's my dock people are squatting on, so I got a personal stake in it. Good luck.
Gotta defend ourselves from the Queen's acid. Nothing else, it's an impressive amount of dialogue to voice act. It is. You know, I wonder if games like this in the future are going to get to be a lot bigger because of AI voice acting.
Nice to see you again.
I don't know if Bethesda will ever do
Relatively
it,
quiet for one.
but you can imagine another company,
them
maybe with a
remote
smaller
people
budget,
with the funny
attempting
suits.
for something this expansive by using AI voice acting.
Stranger, you need odds, ends, junk, or knickknacks. You've come to the right place.
All right. Harbor Woman. What's going on here?
Need general supplies?
Oh, this is Mitch. Mitch is the bartender. You think AI will be a core piece of all things game dev in no time at all? Yeah. I mean, it seems silly for it not to be. Damn. What's my walk button? There. Oh, I think I know. Hang on a second. Oh, geez. Why'd that happen? All right. I think we're okay now. Ah, yes. Okay. A different keyboard profile. I forgot that I did that. Oh, leveling up. I forgot. What were we interested in doing? Oh, we have to do that. We gotta do decapitate on melee kill. Of course we have to do that. You don't know what would be involved, but training AI to nail inflection is currently a bit of a hurdle. Dude, hang on a second. Let me show you guys a video. I have no idea how this was pulled off. Okay, hang on. Talking about AI. Hang on a second. Let me find this. I've got heartaches by the numbers. All right. So this is Big Irons. Big Iron is a song in the radio station in the Fallout games, and it goes from the town of something 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 da da dum. Big Iron, Big Iron. And it's like some, cowboy song, right? Now check this shit out. Wait, let me make sure that you guys can hear it. Yeah, you can. Okay. Squidward sings Big Iron in the Mojave Desert while wishing for a nuclear winter. Listen to this. Oh, hang on. I should play you the original first. Big Iron. I'll play you a few bars of the original, and then I'll play this one.
To the town of our free rode a stranger one fine day.
Okay, you get the idea, right?
Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't
have
have
so
too
much to say.
No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip.
That feels familiar. And we started. All right. So now we'll do the payoff. This is Squidward singing this song. AI. This blew me away.
To the town of our free who rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. It was early in the morning.
It sounds just like him.
He came riding from the south side.
This guy has other videos of Squidward. I don't think it's... this is a guy who does AI stuff on his channel. I don't think it's a voice actor.
And he's here to do some business with a big iron on his hip.
Okay.
Big iron on
The most obvious anomaly is at the very end. I'll play it for you.
big iron on his hip. Big iron, big iron. When he tried to match the ranger with a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
That at the very end is the only dead giveaway. Here's Tim Kaine, by the way, the Fallout guy. So yeah, this is AI. It's incredible though.
Riding from the south side, slowly the wind
all
all around. He's an outlaw, loose and running, came the whisper from each lip.
And also
And he's here to do some
the
business
presentation
with
sells
a
it
big
too.
iron on his hip.
Okay, we're talking about AI, so I just had to gush about that for a second. Big iron, big iron. Okay.
My boy!
He actually did it.
Did what? Chase me from my home? We should dump him in the harbor.
You're really not grateful? You get to see your boy again.
It is good to see family again.
This guy is such a stereotypical New Englander.
Yeah.
Uncle Ken. Dog meat's always down to time.
My boy!
My
He
boy.
actually did it.
Did what? Chase me from my home? We should dump him in the harbor.
I probably saved your life.
Yes, big hero. Here.
Why is he still lit up? Can I turn this off? You know what? Let's when we're in town, we'll turn the radio off.
Excuse me.
My boy!
He actually did it.
Did what?
This
Chase me
this
from
quest
my
is
home?
not completing.
We should dump him in the harbor.
Well, the job's done.
Oh, goody. Now I can live as a capless beggar. Thank you very much. Here.
We need to talk to Mitch.
Mitch is at a loss for words.
Hush now. I owe you one.
Damn straight. There we go. A little sad, huh? Careful what you wish for. Getting Uncle Ken back in the mix again. Harbor Man.
If you need a room, see Mitch.
All right.
Fortify your gut against the fog. With whiskey. Oh, thank you so much for putting me on this rickety dock.
And Ethel, you listened to about 2 hours of Joshua Grant. Dude, I listened to... I actually fell asleep listening to that. Reading meditations. It's good, man. It's fucking good. Okay, so now we're gonna go find some Mirelurks to decorate the town with. To help out our sassy Dogmaster. What's this for? Us for telling Avery she's
Nice
a synth?
to see you again.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna do that. I gotta
Cutting
think about that
carapaces
one.
is a dirty job. The pay will be worth it.
Protect your loved
Actually, do I
ones with
need
my
repairs?
fine hand cannons.
Can I tell what shape my armor's in from the inventory screen? Yeah, I can. It's not great, but it's not alarming either. We'll just roll with it. Okay, she suggested. Whoa! Stop! Stop! No! What are you doing, game? All right, my keyboard
Cutting
is just like.
Carapaces is a dirty job. The pay will be worth it.
Yeah, you're familiar with dirty jobs, aren't you? Aren't you?
You need it?
I have no idea what.
Shop's got. Got it.
Don't let the island catch you off guard. Buy my guns.
I don't know what it is. Fucking keyboard, what's wrong with you?
If you ain't armed, you ain't long for this world. Buy my guns now.
Fresh shipment in.
Oh wow.
All your medical
Okay.
and food needs.
Unplug the keyboard, plug it back in. Doesn't turn on. That's ominous. Come on. Usually a simple power cycle makes all things good. Alright. And are we still? Yeah, it's still. Did we fix it? Ah, we're good. Alright, sight. Alright, I wanted to figure out where to go. Talk to Captain Avery. Speak to Faraday. Hi, Confessor. Where's the spot? Alright, now it should be pinned on the map. Somewhere. Haddock Cove. Alright. We been there? No. We can, let's roll up to Acadia and talk to Faraday. Then we can head out west. Faraday. Dima. Here we go.
Yes?
I've got those storage drives you asked for.
Oh, that's great. Thank you. Just the two? Really? I somehow thought there were three.
I did notice a locked chest that I couldn't open. Maybe the last one was in there. Do you have the key?
Key? Chest? I'm afraid I don't know. You know what? This is fine. Just these two. is fine. Well, you
little
did your
secret
part,
there.
so I'll do mine.
Little
Thank
secret.
you for recovering these.
Hello, cat. Have you decided it's time to be on the desk? Time for a little desk cat. As long as I keep petting her, she won't settle down. She'll keep moving. She gets overstimmed. Worked. Man over monster. Okay. So do I have more stuff I can do for the synth faction? Probably I do. Wonder if I should talk to Kasumi about Avery's murder. Where's the Yeah, I don't know where the factional quest is for Acadia. Maybe I just completed it. Let's go see if Kasumi has something to say about Dima. Some drive-by pets. Yeah. Yeah. Just a little drive-by.
One day, I'm gonna get out there and see the rest of the world.
If it weren't for Dima, most of us would probably be dead.
Yeah, Dima's not a bad person. Dima is a real person. Actually, one of the most human people in this on this island, in a sense.
You want to buy something or what?
I don't actually.
Did you need something?
I'm looking for Kasumi. She might be down one more level. Get into trouble, cat. Is she down here somewhere? Kasumi. This is where I found her. Here.
You're back. So, what did you find? Can we really trust Dima? Or is he hiding something?
Do you really want to know?
I left home and came a long way to find answers. I'm not stopping now.
This is the girl who
I'm
thought
done
she was a
with having the
synth
truth
and
hidden
came
from me.
here. This is the whole. She's the whole MacGuffin reason we came here. Tell her everything. Tell her the short version. Nothing yet. Tell the. Ooh, interesting choices.
I found Dima's earliest memories. He murdered and replaced someone in Far Harbor.
We don't know if she's a
Then he
synth
covered
yet.
it up, even hiding the knowledge of it.
I
from
think
himself.
Damn it. I was hoping I was wrong, but I just knew there was something. Do you know why he did it?
He was desperate or he had good intentions.
I think he was desperate. He thought it was the only way.
Has Acadia been a mistake this whole time? Is it worth saving? There are good people, synths here.
Acadia is still an ideal worth protecting. I'll do everything I can.
You're right. We have to see this through. Maybe you can use what you've found in Dima's memories and convince the old synth to do what's right. I know you've been doing all the hard work. I've been making a few things. Take them. Maybe they'll help. Come talk to me when this is all over, okay? Good luck.
Cool. All right. So we got her on the same page that we're on. So, just as a refresher, the last time we played Fallout, what we had done was we approached Dima and asked him to do the right thing, which is to go to the people of Far Harbor and sort of admit what he'd done. And he admitted that he replaced someone with a synth, but he wouldn't tell who to protect them. And because I wasn't enough of an ally of Far Harbor, the Far Harbor folks just up and fucking ganked him. Just ganked him. It was brutal. And I knew then I had to fix that. Alright. Let's roll. Yeah, it is pretty rough, but the other two options are either like attack people of Far Harbor to further manipulate them, or to continue this or to be dishonest with them. And the problem that we're trying to solve is that the humans of this area don't trust the synths. So yeah, like if you want to build a trust bridge, it has to start with being honest.
Maybe someday more.
That was
places
my silly thought process. Is it the right one? I don't know. I might go talk to Captain Avery and just tell her she's a synth. That might be the move. All right, let's go. I am not hoofing it. That's for fucking sure. All right, this is the closest place that I've actually been to, so let's fast travel there. Now, after they kill him, they all suspect each other. Well, that's what happened in the game, the save that I elected to discard. Let's put some tunes on. I'm gonna use the restroom back in a flash. I bet you these power armor suits have a place to pee, but I don't. So sick.
I mean, the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. It's Diamond City Radio. Now, okay, let's play. Let's play Worry, Worry, Worry by the Three Sons.
Worry, 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 love is passing me by. Worry, 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 love is passing me by. Worry, 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 I'm so painfully shy. Other guys get all the kisses. Why am I the one who misses? Worry, 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 woe is me. Baby, 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 I'm a fool about love. Maybe I should go to school about love. When it comes to getting chummy, I'll admit I'm quite a dummy.
Hey, it's Indiscriminate Justice. Long time no see. Yeah, it's actually been a whole week since I've streamed. I've been busy. I've been a busy bee. On Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I was out of town at the barbershop conference. And then on Tuesday, I had barbershop rehearsal. And yesterday, Wednesday, I had a performance. Do you guys want to see? Hang on, I'll show you. I'll show you guys a little bit what I've been up to. I've got heartache by the numbers. That song is in my head for some reason. Yeah, it went pretty good. Here, let me show you guys some stuff. All right. This is on my Facebook. So this is the event. So it's called Harmony College Northwest. Let me check this out. This is cool. See, look at this. I'm literally on the front page. Oh God, this website is kind of painful. Kind of painful to look at. Maybe it's made for mobile. But anyway, this picture in the middle is my chorus getting coached, professionally coached. And you can just barely see me on the far right side of the risers. It was really fun. I learned a crap ton. I met a ton of people. I sang with a lot of people. It was just awesome. Here's some pictures that I took. So that's me. This is me. This is me at that same coaching, taking a selfie with the chorus. And there's our substitute director, Francis, who killed it. And here's us getting coached by another set of really talented people, Rob and Katie Roman. This is us backstage right before we went on to perform on the Saturday night show. I'm bummed that these pictures came out so blurry, but that's our tenor section. I sing lead. So in barbershop, the parts go from lower to higher. It goes bass, baritone, lead, tenor. So I usually sing lead or tenor. I can do both. But for this show, I sang lead. And then here is all the leads and basses and baritones looking onto the stage while the quartet was performing. You don't like the color scheme? Baby blue. And this is I think this is the last picture I have on this post. So a barbershop tradition is after a performance or a rehearsal, you continue the night. You go to a nearby bar or pub or whatever. You get drinks and you just keep singing. For this, after the main Saturday show, the college campus we were on, made 2 buildings available for afterglowing. They didn't serve us drinks, unfortunately, but you know, one was the chapel, which is a big space, and the other one was actually the dorm that I was staying in. So this is inside the chapel. We were singing some like kind of classic barbershop tunes in the lobby, and the power went out. It was out for like 20 minutes or something. And we sang until it came back on. Actually, there's a video, if I can find it. There's a video of us singing as the power comes back on. And I'm in it, I think. Just barely. Let me look for it. Okay, so here's... Wouldn't be a barber shop without going to a bar of some sorts. I'd just be a barber shop. Singing in the dark. Yeah, it was pretty wild. Oh yeah, here's the banner image. Is the same picture of us getting coached. And some awards, some classes. Here's the video. Here it is.
That's it. 1, 2, 3. Last night alone
on our way home. and said to me, I love you so, and I want to know, what do you think of me? And there's me over on the right. You can just see. I don't know this song, so I was looking at music on my phone. It doesn't look like much, but when you're with a bunch of random people and you're all singing parts, it's cool. There it is. Oh, you can hear me hitting the post. Yeah, I hit it first. Let's go. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yep. Yeah, I guess that's all there is to show. Oh yeah, and here's my CPAP the morning after. I slept 15 hours after this event. I barely slept while I was there for 2 nights. It was awful. 15 hours of catch up. It was magical, and in fact, that wasn't the biggest gathering we had. You're glad we live in an era where such things can be caught on film and immortalized. Totally, dude. Totally. Exactly. Yes. Here, I have one more picture I can show you guys from from last night for the show. This is a bunch of my fellow barbershop chorus members after our Pirate Roadshow performance at a nearby retirement community at the nearby Irish pub that we call it Afterglow. So when you gather after a performance or rehearsal for like casual barbershop, it's called Afterglow. And you can see me there on the left, sing with my fellow crooners. So yeah, super fun. So that's what I've been up to for the last week when I am not streaming. That's what's been keeping me busy. Yeah, it's really cool, and it's so unpretentious. Like, it doesn't sound as good as like really professional type music, but I just love that you can just show up and like be a human being and like. So unpretentious. Yeah, that place has some pretty decent food. I usually get their burger. I usually get a burger with no sides, because French fries aren't kind to me, and a Pilsner is what I usually get. No, I don't think I want to melee this guy. Hang on, can I pacify? Oh, I'm running low on ammo for this. Excuse me. I've already been through here. Dog meat, do you remember coming through here? Oh, maybe I haven't been here. Scrawled journal. It was a mistake ever coming here. We'd heard there was a colony for our kind and came over from the mainland, but there's something wrong about this place. I can hear the creatures out there in the fog. Something I don't think we're going to make it, Till. Looks like they didn't make it. Sad. Weird. Are they... Okay. Couple of advanced safes here. I can't do anything with. All right. Oh yeah. Okay. It lacks all the pomp and glitz of a fancy show, lets the fresh human voices take center stage. No crummy auto tuning or anything. Yeah, the whole joy of Barbershop is trying to lock in exact chords so they just pop. You can do that with so much of anglers over there. I don't need to tangle with them. Looking for Mireless. Looks like a church. Safer way. A stranger arrives. Huh. A stranger arrives to Adam Sisland. To Adam's Island? A stranger arrives, a new child we spy. The children trapped in a crumbling home, mother wants to end their pain. A vengeful creature drives the good confessor away, and to question his purpose. From Adam we find a safer way to watch. Gifts never cease. What? Cryptic and creepy, yeah. It has something to do with Children of Adam, obviously. To Adam's Island, a stranger arrives, a new child we spy. Are they talking about me? The children trapped in a crumbling home, mother wants to end their pain. Are they talking about... Is this talking about the children of Adam that are inside the nuclear sub facility? Vengeful creature drives the good confessor away and to question his purpose. Oops. Let me pick that up. From Adam we find a safer way to watch. Gifts never cease. A safer way to watch. Interesting. Huh. A safer way. A vengeful creature drives the good confessor away. We do know that a good confessor did get driven away. And the guy who's in there right now is a bit of an issue. How old are these? Yeah, I don't... Oh, look at this. Oh, jeez. Alright, see one more. Got it. Whoa! Overachiever here. Got 4 out of 3. Bonus round. Barely. Squirrel on a stick. Oh boy. Lucky am I. Have I been over there? No. I wonder if I can even get out that far. I kind of want to poke around and explore the rest of this area while we're here. Bonk. Not really expecting any Mirelurks up here. Oh. Spoke too soon. Ain't trying to murder their young. Sniper rifle on a patio chair. All right. I like the garden now. Mini nuke. Nice. I've been on the radio. Did you turn it off?
Ray Smith, everybody. Ray Smith. If you're the kind of person who is tired of living in Diamond City and you maybe want a adventure or something, I guess you have a new option. The settlement of Sanctuary has, I guess,
Old
been
news.
founded to the northwest there. Good luck to them with, you know, the whole. That's all right. And in other news, it sounds like maybe not other news. It's actually the same news. The Minutemen were involved in this. The Minutemen. I thought they were kind of done for. It sounds kind of crazy, if you ask me. And if it were real, it would be super dangerous, I bet. Ella Fitzgerald has a happy song about being mad, I think. I'm not sure. She is complicated.
Falling like a rock. East I have my tunes to keep me company. Yeah, I'm not sure why these shacks are on the water. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da. Chores list.
Okay, lunkheads, listen up. These here are the chores for the month. I'm only making one of these, so pass it around. And no, I will not be changing my mind again. So stop asking, Braun. Luke, you're in charge of fishing, cleaning fish, and cooking fish. Just about anything to do with fish. That's your job, okay? Rowan, you're on building and repairs. Seems like some of the baseboards keep getting loose or torn up. I'm not sure what's getting them, but fix it. Braun, you've got brush removal again. Gotta clear our line of sight. And yes, you may have to work at night, you big baby. I don't care what you hear.
I don't care.
I pulled day guard duty again. We'll swap around at night, same as last month. Even you, Braun, don't even start whining. That's it. You don't like it, tough. This is how we get things done around here. Wait, is this thing still on? Damn it! Is it this button? Oh, of course not. I swear, I'm gonna throw this thing in the water.
What'd you find, dog meat? Yeah? Alright. Whatever. And you know it. Oh. King of what? Wasn't very kingly way to go out. Broken mirror. Where the hell is the stairs? Oh. Corn. Oh. How come these little Mirelurks are so much harder for me than the Mirelurk King? Is the only light you'll see.
I told her we'd be so happy for the rest of her life. I begged her and I pleaded like a natural man, and in the whoops so lowly, well, she gave me her hand because she had kisses sweeter than wine. She had kisses sweeter than wine.
I think I might just pump up my charisma a bit more. 'Cause I kind of want to get these 2 perks down here. It looks fun. I can get Lady Killer. That's, you know, accurate to my real life persona. Sleep, wake, sleep, wake. That seems to be the way of it, in my experience. Cool.
Food in front. Dock in
Kisses
back.
sweeter than wine. Speaking of, let's talk to the Mariner.
The bait shop.
I got your Mirelurk carapaces.
Well, let me stop what I'm doing.
It's done. Everything that can be welded, duct tape, or superglued to the damn docks, all there. Listen, I'm sorry for chewing your head off about asking
Yeah.
about my condition. Not used to talking about any of this. The whole island's falling apart. So many dead from the fog, the crabs, or whatever. And I just keep wondering how many good weeks I have left. 3, 4, 2.
Are you in any pain?
Doc's given me something to treat most of the symptoms. Having a hard time keeping everything down, though. My energy level's not quite what it used to be, and it's only gonna get worse.
You should treasure every minute. Leave it all on the table.
It's hard. Things that used to bring me joy taste like ash. I remember the way things were. Before the news, I was powerful close to tossing the whole lot off my docks. But afterward, there weren't no point in defending my land. Let 'em come, I guess. And now watching them all squabble instead of lending a hand? Hell, a single finger to help. Don't they realize that all the bickering, for just a little bit more, is a waste of breath?
Isn't there some way we could make things better?
Figured I'd bequeath my land to everyone. I think we've lived alone on this island too long. With some common land, maybe a real community can be formed. Even if they have to be drug into it.
When times get tough, a community should come together.
I used to think the captain was an idealistic fool. But on this side of the road, after I get the carapaces installed, there's one last thing I want to do. You've been a real friend through this. If you're willing to see it to the end, well, gotta get to work.
I wish harpoon guns weren't so weird. They're so flavorful. I just can't make myself use them. Thank you, the Mariner. I got heartaches by the numbers. Hello? Just saying hello to the wife. You seem well equipped for combat, able to hammer anything in close range. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty nasty in close range. Trying to combo sleep and sleep, but it's not working. No good deed goes unpunished. It's quite flavorful, but you can't see them having good range. Yeah, and also I'm kitted out for automatic weapons and melee. So it doesn't really work with my character. Okay. Okay. I wonder if I can tell Avery about her own murder. You guys think I can?
Protect your loved ones with my fine hand cannons.
Let's find out. I'm very curious. Sorry, here she is.
Nice to see you again. Everything's relatively quiet for once. Need something?
What's the penalty for murder in Far Harbor?
We're too independent to really have laws, but if a murder can be proven, tradition is the culprit's executed. Extreme, but it keeps the peace.
What's your opinion of Dima?
We don't see him that often. He seems pious, I guess. He rubs a lot of people the wrong way around here. So I'm glad he keeps to the observatory. Why?
Should I tell her? I'm gonna tell her.
I have proof that Dima killed the original Captain Avery.
I might rewind this choice.
But that's my locket. It was lost in a fire. The skull. It can't be. Listen, I'm me. I remember everything. I can't be a synth. You're wrong.
I know it's a lot to take in, but
Just
the
that
evidence
kitty
is
cat.
conclusive. You need to accept it.
Everything you know, everything you believe, is a lie.
If you're lying to me, this is your one chance to come clean. Understood?
I am... Well, I feel like I am, Captain Avery. If I'm a synth, they made me believe I'm her. I don't know why.
My whole world's been turned upside down too. Friends, family, I understand.
At least you know you're you. Your tragedies are yours. Mine. The only thing I can do now is live the way I believe is right. Dima is a murderer and a liar, and he should pay. But if you share this with anyone here, especially Alan Lee, many innocent people will suffer. Far Harbor's on the edge, and this will just push everyone right over it.
You're right.
Confront Dima. If you can make him pay, do so. But please,
Interesting.
keep that evidence a secret.
Extort money. Oh.
Aren't you saying that just to protect yourself?
I've dedicated my life to trying to keep this rust bucket of an island in one piece. And I'll be damned if this changes anything. Yes, I want to keep it secret, of course. But if you share that, there will be blood.
There will be blood.
I'll keep your secret, Avery.
This isn't justice. It's mercy you've done here. Everyone in Far Harbor and Acadia owes you dearly.
She's the aggrieved one. So I'm happy to hedge it her way. Apparently we're not done talking.
Is that a Hit Boy? I heard about those.
Yeah, pretty cool. Little green light.
Avery.
It's hard to believe before you came here, all hope seemed lost. But now we've taken back homesteads. People are finally coming together. And all of it, it's all because of you.
Be modest. Money was good, helping friends.
Well, you're welcome.
My people are so mired with their own concerns, I don't think they even realize that you saved
This
us.
dialogue system
all of
is
us.
no one
Anything I give you or do
doesn't
for
get the
you,
credit it deserves.
it just isn't enough. But take this, and thank you.
Rescue diver suit. Wearer gains ability to breathe underwater and protection from radiation? Holy shit. That seems useful. I mean, when you're not in power armor, I guess. Alright, so now I've completed the factional quest line for Far Harbor.
Guns, guns.
That means I'm teed up to finish the
You need it?
the
Big
Dima
shop's
quest.
got it.
But I might want to also wrap up the Children of Adam before we punch out. Greg, you're on a roll on LinkedIn.
You ain't armed. You ain't long for this world. Buy my guns.
Food in
man.
front,
What are you talking about?
dock and back. The bait shop.
These social media apps like sending me notifications. They're like, "Did you try clicking on this thing?" Give me a break. Let's see what it actually looks like. Maybe I should make Longfellow wear it. Rescue diver suit. Oof. Ah!
Whoa. Now that's some firepower there.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Guns, ammo, and souvenirs. Get them while they're in stock.
Yo. Oh, and I can swim in it. See, in power armor, you just sink. I'm still taking rad damage in this. Wow, I'm offended. Oops. Let me out. Uh-oh. Am I consigned to the depths? Okay, good. Social media notifications have gotten out of hand. Email spam alone is driven. Yeah, I worked really hard to get my email inbox useful. I must have unsubscribed from like 150 different things earlier this year.
You helped Small Bertha, right?
Yeah, I did.
Hey. You talked to Cassie Dalton? Shame what happened to her family.
Yep, we talked. We've talked. This game needs mantling. That's what it needs. Oh, where's my hat? Look at that head. Oh, I forgot I made my guy balding. Alright, that's Sheriff's in town. Let's go. I wanted to change one of my favorites. I like December's Child, but I'm going to put my 10 mil on my different spot, my favorites. How do I... It's Q, right? Yeah, okay, Q. So we'll put December's Child there. So I have tons of ammo for this. I'm running low on ammo for Destiny's Child there. All right. New sheriff's in town. Yeah, the hat is necessary for my character.
Fresh shipment in. All your medical and food needs.
Do I have stuff I can sell?
Guns, guns.
How can the bait shop help you?
Let's barter.
Let's set you up.
Bear trap. Get rid of that. Frag mines. Don't care. Combat rifle. I think I already have a fully upgraded combat rifle. Don't know. I don't know if I do. I might not. Rescue diver suit. I guess I'll hang on to it. It's kind of interesting. Carrying 10 pounds of stealth boys. Probably got to use some of those. Blamco. Sell those. No.
Did you really do the captain's dance?
Oh yeah, baby. Okay, so let's go and look at our... I think we have a clear path to resolving the whole Acadia Far Harbor thing. I think I want to leave this quest unfinished. I don't actually want to tell on Aubert. Maybe I can talk to the confessor and lie to him. Might be worth trying. All right. Can I repair? No. I don't have enough steel.
Protect your loved ones with my fine hand cannons.
Food. Stim packs. Fully...
I'm gonna go drop off junk and repair. And then we'll head off to the nucleus.
I never met someone that did the captain's dance before.
Yeah, I'm impressive. I know. Look at you.
Hard times.
With your super sledge. Looking good. Looking good. Alright, yeah. Let's get a good night's sleep. Ah, my bed is mine. Excellent. I've got heartaches by the numbers. Do 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 do. Got an exciting weekend coming up. I don't know if I told you guys, but I've got podcasts coming back, and I've got a few folks scheduled to record this weekend. It's going to be good. I'm excited. Podcast, very nice. Will they be on YouTube here or somewhere else? I'm gonna record them offline, and they're gonna go to YouTube. I decided I'm not gonna do the live recording thing. I did my last Rail interview offline and my Cardo interview offline. I think I prefer it. It's a little more relaxed. A little more relaxed. Do I have more stuff to offload? I just don't want to walk around with extra shit I don't need. Why did I put this meat in here? Must have been a mistake. I'm I'm sort of listening to that radio station. Campground banner? There we go. Check there over the weekend. Yeah, they won't actually be up until sometime next week. I'm just recording them this weekend. After I record them, I need to like do thumbnails and like create chapters and stuff. So it'll be a few days at least. So I would look for them to start hitting about a week from now. I'm just sharing my excitement about it. I'm really pumped to be getting back into doing the podcast again. Oh yeah, we're gonna repair our armor.
Bill ain't a half bad way to make a living.
Word. Yeah, you won't miss it. And then after I get these podcasts out, I'm gonna do a Q&A, I think. We'll launch a Q&A. Let me get some more eyes on me before I announce it, though. Still haven't celebrated our...
gonna believe the stories about you.
I still haven't commemorated our 1,000 subscriber threshold. We got to, like, what, a month or two ago? Too busy. Okay, let's go to the nucleus. Yeah, totally. Okay. Just a sec, be right back. Okay. We return. Let's go.
Let his light guide you.
Yeah.
Far Harbor will know Adam's wrath.
Gearing up?
All right. Yeah, the radiation storm weather is pretty cool. All right, so Richter's up here. You can talk to him real quick. I think it's just a simple quest turn in.
Find Gwyneth and put an end to her heresy. That is your task.
Sister Gwyneth won't be troubling you any longer.
She brought it on herself. Won't ask you for the details. Doesn't really matter to me. You've done well. Proved your devotion, and more important, your loyalty. Adam smiles on you today, brother.
So, was this a paying job?
Do not fear. You will be recognized for your dedication. Here, take this. It's not just a weapon, it's one of our sacred artifacts. Go forth, and show no mercy to the enemies of Adam.
Radiation damage on a sledge? Oh man, that's interesting. Alright. Oh my god. Idiot Savant procced on the quest completion.
Grand Zealot.
I'm listening.
You seem different from most of the people here. Why is that?
Brazen thing, aren't you? All right. I was a soldier before I came to Adam. Lieutenant Brian Richter, Recon, Capital Region. Had been in a long-term scouting mission up north when we picked up the trail of a reserve of fusion cores from an old disposal facility. We'd made our way into the containment cellar. Only our team engineer hadn't set the door locks right. 15 inches of lead-wrapped steel slammed shut behind us and locked tight. Not to open again until division. And I got to watch them all crumble and die while I lasted on 2 sips of water a day and the occasional roach. The High Confessor. He was still a zealot back then. He eventually turned up a couple weeks later. They cracked the seal on the door, pulled me out, dragged me back here, where the Archimist nursed me back to health. It's only thanks to Adam's blessing that I didn't die. Vomiting my guts onto the floor, forced to eat my own shedding hair. Now, did you have any other questions?
Huh.
You were a soldier? With what army?
They called themselves the Enclave. They were a force to be reckoned with.
He was the Enclave.
Now, well,
hello,
it's been a long
Cat.
time since then.
You were
serve
so
Adam
anxious
now.
tonight. Why are you so anxious? Alright. Sip of water.
I'd heard you were the last one to see Brother Edgar. What happened?
Edgar? Crawler got him. Happens sometimes. Nothing more to it. Was there something else?
Was there something between you and Sister Gwyneth?
No. She was just a good woman. Touch odd, but someone you could rely on. Always managed to turn up a cache of Mirelurk eggs on beaches you thought were clear. We were better with her. Shame to watch her slip away. Can't be helped now.
Are there any other tasks you need done?
Nothing formal, but you can usually count on some beast lurking at our holy sites in the fog, if you're looking to put something in the ground.
You were a soldier? With what army?
They called themselves the Enclave. They were a force to be reckoned with in their day, but now... well, it's been a long time since then. I serve Adam now.
Nothing for now.
Fine.
This guy is scary. Alright.
Adam's favored child graces my presence. Is there something I can do for you?
I wanted to talk to you about Sister Aubert.
Yes. Tell me, what did you find?
What's gonna happen to her?
I suppose that all depends on what you found, child. But only a fool would allow a potentially deadly wound to fester. Now, are you going to tell me what you unearthed?
I looked into her, but it seems that Sister Aubert's loyal. You've got nothing to worry about.
Really? I must say I'm surprised. Well, you've nonetheless lifted a weight from my shoulders. Here, for your effort. Your service to Atom will not be soon forgotten.
Wearer's intelligence increases with rads. Oh, weird. That is weird. What a weird piece of gear. We leveled up again. I don't think I want to talk to this guy about the wind turbine or the launch codes. Of all the factional leaders, this one's the only one that I think you just can't work with. He's just too bonkers. Wow, look at this. All of our quests are finishing up. All we have left is to confront Dima. Okay. Huh, now he's highlighted. Optional, speak to the High Confessor about the nuclear launch key. Use the launch key to destroy the nucleus. I don't think we want to destroy the nucleus. Other than Tectus, this is not a terrible bunch of people, you know. And they might have a point about being like an evolutionary step, being able to resist rads. So, what's this? Launch terminal?
Missile launch sequence initiated.
No!
What? Lockdown protocol.
I don't want to destroy it. I just wanted to see what would happen. Now I know.
Missile launch sequence initiated.
Hang on.
Place your faith in Atom and never will you err.
Thanks. Thanks, honey. Atom's Judgment. Yeah, this thing is 159 damage plus 209 radiation damage. That's crazy. But the thing about this is that radiation damage actually heals some characters. It heals any monsters in the game. It's particularly effective against humans. It heals ghouls. Cat wants out again. You want out? I should also be looking at the clock here. 10:40. Okay. I have like another 45 minutes before I start regretting my life being up late. So this is my last round of soda. But I think we're all just about done here. One thing before I talk to Dima is I have like an intuition. I have a feeling that the Mariner might have a little more for me. I'm gonna go talk to her. I have a feeling there's more there.
The fog.
We have more to offer
The
each other.
vessel. This land truly. was meant for us, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's more than double its damage against humans, but against monsters, it does no damage. So it's like one of those, it's like a specialty item. Kind of like the kiloton rifle that we have. This is the same thing. Like, this will actually, I think, heal monsters if I shoot them with it.
Adam Keith.
Yeah, thing is, it weighs 20 pounds. So, I don't know. If I have another weapon that's comparable, I might not hang on to it, but we'll see. See if I can find a use for it. Let's see what it looks like. Adam's Judgment. Oh my god. It's pretty nasty. Pretty nasty. Okay. All
My
right.
grandpappy had a suit of power armor. It's been ages.
Might be using his power armor for all I know. Here she
Harbor's safe as it's going to get. You ever get a gnawing in your belly to do something crazy? Reason and sense keep steering you clear.
All the time.
If you abandon your common sense, it rarely turns out well.
That's good advice, but I don't think I can take it. You're the only mainlander I'd ever tell of this. So hear me out. The Red Death. May have heard of it. The big monster lives beneath the waves. Only strikes when the fog is thick. People think it's some drunken sailor's tale. But no one goes sailing when there's a fog on. In their bones, they know there's something out there.
Is there any evidence the Red Death is real?
When I was a little one, I went sailing with my aunt. Fog rolled in thick and fast, and we saw it. Glowing red, crimson, an unholy light that stretched to the sky. My aunt was no fool. We rowed to shore with all our might. Tide made it hard, but we hit landfall.
For whatever it's worth, I believe you.
Thank you. With my business here done, and knowing someone like yourself, I seek to end this unholy terror. Dozens of boats over the long years been claimed by it. I mean to hunt this Red Death. Are you with me?
Count me in.
Bring whatever weapons of death and mass destruction you got. Meet by the docks. You take your boat, I'll take mine. This trip is going to test our mettle.
I'm
more than
excited
anything.
about this. Let's go. One last hurrah with
If you ain't armed, you
the
ain't
Mariner.
long for this world. By my gun.
Do I need to offload anything, or am I light enough in my inventory to proceed? 202. A little laden.
Guns now.
What if I just offload my junk here? Actually, I don't have that much junk to offload. Let's just go. Let's just go.
Protect your loved ones with my fine hand cannons.
Fresh shipment in. All your medical and food needs.
Mariner, please. I heard about this expedition of yours. We need you. Please, turn back.
I thought you didn't believe, Captain. Well, the Mainlander does. And together, we're going to put an end to it.
Mainlander, if the Red Death's real, we can't afford to lose you both.
Do you really think it's dangerous?
Every now and again, some fool goes hunting for the Red Death. Sometimes they come back empty-handed, but more times than not, that's the last they're heard of. The hunt for the Red Death has taken its share of drunks, but it's also taken the lives of our mightiest men and women. Please, don't throw your life away.
Consider your warning delivered.
If there's nothing I can say, good luck.
What do you think, Em?
Mariner.
I'll meet you there. The Red Death is going down.
Lock and load. Red Death Island. Oh, cool. It's actually leaving. Did Dogmeat make it on board? I can't tell. Probably not. That's okay. He'll teleport to me when he's good and ready, like a good dog.
You read me, Mainlander?
Whoa.
I plotted a safe course for your boat. Don't tamper with it. The shoals near where we're headed can easily capsize a boat of your size. I'll catch up to you.
Oh, I thought we were gonna just ride the whole way there. That would have been so cool.
Not much further, Mainlander. When Auntie Stacy told others of her brush with the Red Death, they laughed at her. Then 2 weeks after, a full fishing boat never came back. From the beach, they saw the glow on the horizon. I've been looking to end the reign of the Red Death's terror my whole life. Wrecks all around it. There. You see it, right? Meet you there, and get prepared.
Bet you it's like a robot.
It can't be. That's the Red Death?
Are you sure this is it?
It's got to be. The red glowing eyes. I mean, when the fog's thick, that little fella is deadly in his own fashion. The shoals around here are treacherous. A middling captain with a mite of curiosity would run aground for certain. And this far from shore, that'll end you.
Looks like you achieved your goal. There it is.
My whole life, I've been having nightmares about a little Mirelurk? What do we say to all the folk back home? I meant this to be my last great adventure. Instead, if we tell the folk back at town, I'll be a laughing stock.
Would it really be that big of a deal?
You've no idea how pig-headed and relentless harbormen can be. Or maybe you do. The story will be told for generations.
Maybe we embellish a little. Or a lot. Make it the stuff of legends.
I have little stomach for it. But it's better than the alternative. Let's go. I thought I got this for you to celebrate. I didn't think it would turn out
Aw,
like
what a
this.
sweetie. Legend of the Harbor. It's a plaid shirt with suspenders. Oh, you shouldn't have. Why does it have red eyes?
It wasn't supposed to be like this.
It's pretty funny. All right. Yeah, it's probably a mutation. This is a little like the cart ride in Skyrim. Less buggy. Receive a hero's welcome. Pop out of my power armor so I'm properly charismatic here.
They're here. They're back.
Did you find it? Did you end the scourge of the seas?
So, we set sail. It was a terrible fight.
So you killed it?
Oh, yes, we did at that. It was quite the sight.
Did you hear? They did it! The Red Death's no more.
Did it take long? My Gran figured it would take a mini nuke direct to the center of the eye to do it in.
That would have worked, but we made do.
The seas are ours again. We can fish in peace.
Tell me, are you injured, Mariner? Are you okay?
No, we managed to get through unscathed.
Oh, thank God. I thought for sure you were sailing to your graves.
Here's to the heroes.
Hooray! Hooray!
Hey, Mariner.
Seems like the end of the road. Every time we've talked, you've given me a lot to think about. Might be time to come clean. Tell the others about my condition. But after the lies, it makes the decision even harder.
So what's your plan?
I'm working on it. I mean, at the end of it all, what's worth doing in your final days? What's worth leaving behind?
Do what you can to leave a legacy. Something to be remembered by.
I like the sound of that. No matter what happens or what goes down, you were a true friend.
Aw, shucks.
Pip boy? I've heard about those.
The bait shop's got everything you need.
You're from the Commonwealth, right?
Don't let the island catch you off guard. Buy my guns.
Mariner.
Well, I'll be. Survive the captain's dance. Never thought it'd happen in my lifetime.
Hmm. "2 a.m. rainstorm, deep in the woods."
With proper tools, the things I
Sounds like
can
a recipe for a good night's sleep, Lex. It's 10 feet tall, screeching like a demon with dozen tentacles
Hey,
and a
Mariner.
set of jaws.
Only sounds that used to be here was the squabbling
I
of
can't talk
gulls
to her
and
anymore.
the slapping of the waves.
I had a feeling that she was going to be romanceable. I had a feeling. I wonder if I picked the right dialogue option. I might just load and look. I might be curious enough to look. When's the last time? What time is it now? 4 days. I played this game for 4 days. My goodness. This is 5 minutes ago. You woke up just in time for it. Sitting on the back porch. Oh, that sounds really nice. All right. We'll do a little sequence over again. I want to see. I gotta feel it. Now we vanquished the boss already. We vanquished it. Excuse me. I do like that little subversion of expectations. 'Cause I've been sent out to take out legendary fog creatures like already 4 or 5 times in this DLC. It's kind of cool to have it just be like, womp womp. It's kind of cool.
They're here. They're back.
Did you find it? Did you end the scourge of the seas?
So, we set sail. It was a terrible fight.
So you killed it?
Oh, yes, we did at that. It was quite the sight.
Did you hear? They did it. The Red Death's no more.
Did it take long?
Hip hip
My grand
hooray!
figured it would take a mini nuke direct to the center of the eye to do it in.
That would have worked, but we made do.
The seas are ours again. We can fish in peace.
Tell me, are you injured, Mariner? Are you okay?
No, we managed to get through unscathed.
Oh, thank God. I thought for sure you were sailing to your graves.
Here's to the heroes.
Hip hip hooray!
Mariner.
Seems like the end of the road. Every time we've talked, you've given me a lot to think about. Might be time to come clean. Tell the others about my condition. But after the lies, it makes the decision even harder.
So what's your plan?
I'm working on it. I mean, at the end of it all, what's worth doing in your final days? What's worth leaving behind?
You're entitled to be a little selfish in the end.
I've given everything I have left to this town. It's gotta be enough, right? No matter what happens or what goes down. You were a true friend.
Huh. Okay, okay.
Guns, guns, and more guns.
Hey, Mariner.
Only sounds that used to be here was...
All right. We tried 2 options. We're gonna try the other ones.
Did you find it? Did you end the scourge of the seas?
So, we set sail. It was a terrible fight.
The subversion was a
killed it?
nice change of
Oh,
pace.
yes,
Heck,
we
the player
did
has
at that.
already
It
fought
was
dozens of bog creatures.
quite
Yeah,
the
totally.
sight.
Did you hear? They
Food.
did it.
Stim
The
packs.
Red Death's no
Fully
more.
stacked.
Did it take long? My Gran figured it would take a mini nuke direct to the center of the eye to do it in.
That would have worked, but we made do.
The seas are ours again. We can fish in peace.
Tell me, are you injured, Mariner? Are you okay?
No, we managed to get through unscathed.
Oh, thank God. I thought for sure you were sailing to your graves.
Here's to the heroes.
Fresh shipment in. All your medical and food needs.
Mariner.
Seems like the end of the road. Every time we've talked, you've given me a lot to think about. Might be time to come clean. Tell the others about my condition. But after the lies, it makes the decision even harder.
It's never easy, is it?
And that's the truth. I mean, at the end of it all, what's worth doing in your final days? What's worth leaving behind?
This is your decision, Mariner.
No matter what happens or what goes down, you were a true friend.
You think the fog's bad during the day? Nighttime.
Hey, Mariner.
With proper tools, the things I can do,
Protect your loved ones with my
well,
fine hand.
I'll be survive.
All right. There's just one more option for us to poke at. I'm just curious.
Did you find it? Did you end the scourge of the seas?
So, we set sail. It was a terrible fight.
So you killed it?
Oh, yes, we did at that. It was quite the sight.
Did you hear? They
Fresh
did it.
shipment.
The Red
All your
Death's no
medical and
more.
food needs.
Did it take long? My Gran figured it would take a mini nuke direct to the center of the eye to do it in.
That would have worked, but we made do.
The seas are ours again. We can fish in peace.
Tell me, are you injured, Mariner?
The seas
you
are
okay?
ours.
No, we managed to get through
Eat it.
unscathed.
Great shots,
Thank
Scott.
God. I thought for sure you were sailing to your graves.
Here's to the heroes.
Hooray! Hooray!
Mariner.
Seems like the end of the road. Every time we've talked, you've given me a lot to think about. Might be time to come clean. Tell the others about my condition. But after the lies, it makes the decision even harder.
What happened with the Red Death? Shouldn't change anything.
Well, I hope not. What's done is done. I mean, at the end of it all, what's worth doing in your final days? What's worth leaving behind?
You can never go wrong helping your friends and family.
Certainly seems like the harbor would still fall into the sea without me. But no matter what happens or what goes down, you were a true friend.
Okay.
Hey, Mariner.
There's a foul wind coming. Mark.
All right. So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter which option I take, at least at this juncture. So I'm just gonna do the one that I
Did you
actually
end the
would want
scourge of
to,
the seas?
So,
and then we'll move on.
We set sail. It was a terrible fight.
So you killed it?
Oh, yes, we did at that. It was quite the sight.
Did you hear?
Yeah, you're
They
right.
did
You're
it.
right.
The Red
I thought
Death's
she was
no more.
romanceable. I don't
Did
know
it
why I
take
thought
long?
that.
My Gran
Maybe
figured it would take a mini nuke direct
happens
to
at a
the
different
center
point.
of the eye to do it in.
I feel like we're
That
getting to the end of the
would've worked,
DLC though.
But we made do.
The
What do I
seas
know?
are ours again. We can fish in peace.
Tell me, are you injured, Mariner? Are you okay?
No, we managed to get
Stim
through
packs.
unscathed.
Fully stacked.
Thank God. I thought for sure you were sailing to your graves.
Here's to the heroes.
Mariner.
Seems like the end of the road. Every time we've talked, you've given me a lot to think about. Might be time to come clean. Tell the others about my condition. But after the lies, it makes the decision even harder.
What happened with the Red Death shouldn't change anything.
Well, I hope not. What's done is done. I mean, at the end of it all, what's worth doing in your final days? What's worth leaving behind?
You're entitled to be a little selfish in the end.
I've given everything I have left to this town. It's gotta be enough, right? No matter what happens or what goes down. You were a true friend.
I wouldn't tell it to everyone, but she's been giving to everyone else this whole time. She deserves to be a little selfish at the end. I think that's
Need
true.
to drown your troubles?
All right.
Talk to Mitch, the last plank.
I think we should go confront Dima and collapse this whole deck of cards. Call it a night. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sometimes you have to take the glory you can reach instead of the glory you want. Amen, brother. Amen.
Maybe someday more places in the world will accept us for who we are.
Yeah, maybe. I hope so. Alright, here we go. Real deal. Brass tacks. Real talk.
I hope you don't mind, but I had Chase shadow you. She saw you entering and leaving the nucleus. So, what was in my memory banks? Are we closer to resolving the conflict on this island peacefully?
Alright, Cat. Cannot decide where she wants to be. In, out, in, out, in, out.
Take your time. Careful with your words. Admirable. Are you all right? Take your time.
No one deserves a nuclear launch key. Yep.
Your
I agree.
memories led me to a gravesite. You killed Captain Avery and replaced her with a synth, so you could control Far Harbor.
What? That's impossible. Let me see what you found. I did it. I killed a woman from Far Harbor and replaced her. I stripped a synth's identity from her and made her an agent.
Why did you do it?
I needed to calm Far Harbor. A moderate voice. An example of what humanity should be. How we could exist together as equals. But I couldn't live with the memories of the blood on my hands. A human and a synth are both gone because of me.
You're a fraud.
Maybe you're right. The compromises I've made, all without even knowing. I'm starting to see things more clearly. We have to keep this secret from Far Harbor. If they knew I had done this, they wouldn't destroy just me. They'd come after Acadia, and then without us, the fog condensers will eventually fall into disrepair. Everyone will die. I have an idea. There's still a way we can bring peace. But the fact that I've replaced a human with a synth must remain hidden.
So, you did all of that on your own? No one else in Acadia is involved?
What I've done goes against all of our ideals. I even hid it from myself. So, no, there can't be anyone else.
Well, absent any other input, I think he should turn himself in. But because the person whose life he fucked with, Avery, wanted to be kept a secret, she convinced me.
I'll keep your secret,
to
Dean.
go about it
Thank you.
differently.
Maybe the guilt will keep me focused.
His punishment is knowing what he's
horrifying
done.
as it might be to suggest, this memory you've recovered has given us a new option. If Far Harbor could be made more tranquil by our intervention, then perhaps the same trick will work twice on the children of Atom. We could replace High Confessor Tectus with someone willing to forgive Far
Tectus is
Harbor
such a
and work
chode.
towards reconciling.
There must be another way we can make
It's
things
such an
right.
interesting
None
moral
that
decision.
I can see. The authority of the High Confessor is absolute. The children of Atom won't see the need for peace unless he changes his mind.
All right. Tell me what your plan is.
This will be difficult for both of us, but I think it's our only option. I'll need you to leverage your access to the High Confessor and lure him to a secluded location. You should be able to find a spot in the Bay's old command center where you can deal with him discreetly and hide the remains. Once your work is done, return here and the replacement will move in and take command.
Do we have to kill the High Confessor?
It would be the most reliable way of dealing with him. But any method that removes Tectus from power indefinitely should work.
Are the children gonna stand down just because this replacement tells them to?
Dissent may arise, but the children have seen what happens to those who speak out. Our replacement will leverage that fear to serve the greater good.
The greater good.
You really think you can get together a convincing replacement?
Yes. Helping synths recover what they've lost means we've had to become familiar with memory wipes and facial reconstruction. And I knew Tectus very well when I was still living in the submarine base. I'll use that as the basis for our replacement's new memories. You simply need to deal with the real Confessor Tectus while I prepare a volunteer.
Okay, I'll do it. Any ideas on how I can get him alone?
Tectus lives in fear of being usurped by his predecessor Martin. Despite that, in all likelihood, Martin is dead. But if you somehow uncovered evidence of Martin's imminent return, I expect Tectus would be interested hearing all you know in private. All we have to do is manufacture Martin's uprising. To do so, I'll need raw material. Martin recorded many of our conversations. Those in the nucleus have certainly been destroyed, but I built a small refuge for Martin many years ago when he needed respite from the family. Go there and collect any tapes you can find. I'll begin work on our replacement. And here, I want you to have this as well, for what you've done for us.
Acadia's shield. 1 agility, intelligence, and endurance. Cool. I guess I'll just send the nuke. Oh, this is a chest piece, so it would replace my stealth chest. Oh, it's so goofy looking. Also, it gives me an intelligence, which makes Idiot Savant less powerful. So here's the question, like, is this going to be like a whole place I gotta explore and clear out, or is this gonna be like, just go click the tapes and come back? Because if it's the former, I'm gonna have to save it for another session. So that can't be up much later. Let's go have a look. We'll have a look and check it out. We won't know if we don't look. Yeah, I don't know. I have a feeling it's gonna inflate the length of the tail of this. We'll see. Alright, let's move. Was that you, dog meat? Didn't sound like you. Ah.
Don't move. It's all right.
I kind of like that. Kind of like that. You know, I've cruised through here before, I think. Cool.
Thank you for coming so quickly.
I heard about the execution. I can't believe they killed your missionary, Martin. I'm sorry.
Brother Andrews, a good soul. The fault is mine. If I'd realized things had become so tense in Far Harbor, I would have never let him leave. They blame us for the fog overrunning the town, Dima. And now, the children. It's Tectus. He won't listen. He wants to prepare for war.
Do you believe the others will follow him?
Time was. I would have laughed at such a notion, but now... Andrews was beloved by many. It's brought out the worst in them. Fury, hate. It was tolerable when it was just Tectus. Dima, something must be done.
Exile?
Exodus. I think it's time you and I convinced the citizens of Far Harbor to leave.
You can't be serious.
You know as well as I. They're not meant for this place. The fog grows thicker every year. How long before the condensers are finally overwhelmed? It's not banishment, Dima. It's mercy.
I'm sorry, Martin, but no. They have as much right to be here as you do.
Right. This place is trying to kill them. And now my people are at my throat because of the mess you created by allowing them to stay. And if you can't recognize that, then I suppose there's no reason for you to be here. I think you should go.
Martin, please. This can be solved in other ways.
Get out.
Interesting.
Very well. We'll talk again when you come to your senses.
Sister Gwyneth's visit. Sister Gwyneth came to me last night, said she'd spend another night thinking as we discussed, but that she cannot unsee what she believes to be the truth, that Adam cannot be real. We talked for the better part of 2 hours, discussing back and forth. I reminded her of the gifts of the island, of Adam's blessing, of the messengers seen by her brothers and sisters, of the family that Adam has granted her. That seemed to calm her finally, and she returned to bed. But now dawn comes, and her questions still linger, raised doubts that I have ignored for some time. And I'm left with my own question. Is perhaps Gwyneth wiser than she knows? Adam above, I've lost them. Tectus screams for blood, and the children cheer. I beg for civility, and they whisper traitor behind my back. I'm left to wonder what I might have done to deserve you taking them away from me. But in the back of my mind, I know. Waning faith is an untended fire. Fail to care for it, and it cannot be rekindled. Thus here I sit, thinking on embers, trying to summon the courage to do what I know I have put off for too long. So I shall step out that door, and when I do, my life begins anew. But for the first time, O Radiant One, its path is out of your hands.
I have to say, I'm surprised. I had assumed that your followers would be more adamantly hunting for the sub's launch key.
I hope we
believe
haven't
I'll
disappointed
survive.
you too greatly.
But am I mistaken?
Hate to anger Orlando.
Does your god not require you die in a nuclear blast? Is that not why you've taken up in the nucleus?
It's not a transaction, Dima. Adam requires nothing of us. He has granted us a chance to become something greater. To divide our weak mortal frames and bring life to millions of new worlds. We are simply accepting the opportunity his glow presents, whatever form it may take.
So if you found the launch key, you wouldn't use it?
That I don't know.
Are you afraid?
I'd be mad to say I wasn't, but we've made a home for ourselves here. Friends, a family.
A place you belong.
Exactly. The nucleus. It is a blessing of the truest order. It would be hard to leave such a gift, even if it is for another. But regardless, the key is lost. So, until Adam sees fit to return it, I dare say you're stuck with us.
I believe I'll survive.
Something interesting happened there. I picked up the icon, and I feel like some other... voice line played. Must have imagined it. Yeah, you heard it too. I don't know what the deal with that was. I'm not sure I'm gonna get to know at this point. Alright. Let's head back to Dima, I guess.
Dima, I recovered the tapes from Martin's hideout.
Excellent. Yes. These look like they'll serve. Let me take a listen. Good to hear his voice again. Oh. Some grim material to work with. There. No pleasure in twisting the words of an old friend. But I believe Martin would understand. This tape should be sufficient to pique the High Confessor's interest in joining you in the command center. But Tectus is nothing if not wary. Earning his trust before approaching should help guarantee this all plays out more smoothly. You'll then have to dispose of the remains. Old maintenance shaft walls were never terribly well maintained. They should be able to serve your needs. Once you're done, return here and we'll send the replacement on his way. Now, are you ready to
doing that dirty work?
How should I earn Tectus's trust?
Prove your dedication to the family. Help when they ask. Show that the children and Tectus can rely on you.
Yeah,
He'll be less likely to suspect one of his favorites. Now, are you ready to set this plan in motion?
How are the preparations coming along with the replacement?
The initial stages have gone well, though the reduced time frame
I wonder if it's
raises some
Kasumi.
concerns. But he should be ready by the time the deed is done.
I feel like it might be Kasumi volunteering herself. That'd be fucked up if that were the case. Let's do it, baby.
I'm ready.
Then I won't keep you any longer. Here, the tape. The fate of this island rests in our works.
Alrighty, let's go.
Yes?
He has no idea that you've already been there and they're helping people if he's saying that. Yep. He does not know. Because he doesn't have anyone in the nucleus. Feed him intel, right? That's the problem we're helping him solve.
Watch yourself up.
If you see a light drifting untethered through the fog, run. The angler has likely already spotted you.
High Confessor.
Greetings, my child. You know you've set quite the example here. True devotion to faith and family. Now, how may I serve?
I recovered a holotape. Confessor Martin is planning to come back and take over. We should come up with a plan, but not here. The command center tunnels should be far enough away from the rest of the children.
Martin, it can't. Play it. I want to hear that coward's voice.
Excuse me, High Confessor.
Are you going to let me hear it or not? I'm listening.
Excuse me, High Confessor.
If this is a joke... I'm listening.
What should we do, Dogmeat? Should we play it? Dima thought that if we played it here that we'd be kind of fucked. Huh? Alright. I'm not sure how to convince him. I can't talk to him.
If this is a...
What's it called? Dima's Memory, Eddie Winters. Martin's New Age.
Listen, children. Tectus' time is over. The nucleus must prepare for a new order. Mine.
I can't believe it. He's alive. None of the other children can know about this. The command center, you said. I'll ensure we aren't disturbed.
Alright, see you there. It's over this way, right?
Wait, you saw the Mother of the Fog? Adam must be watching over you.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a cool mechanic to make us actually play it physically. I like that. It's good when the game trusts you to know what you're doing. Oh, I bet you this is where this side room comes into play, right? Where does it want me to go? I bet you it's down here. Yep. Wonder if he brought friends.
Now, where are you? Ah, there you are. Now, Martin, tell me what you found.
Why are you so afraid of Martin?
Afraid? It is not fear, child. Martin, he was the fearful one, unwilling to stand up to Far Harbor, to fight for this land. I am the only one willing to do what is necessary to keep this family safe, and I will not allow him to put this place in jeopardy again. Now, your tape. Did Martin give it to you, or did you find it elsewhere?
Should I try to convince him to leave?
I must know.
Dima said as long as he stepped down from power.
And you're sure you weren't followed?
You needn't worry. Martin has no ears down here. Now, what can you tell me?
It's over, Tectus. Dima sent me to kill you, and I will if I have to. But if you agree to leave for good, I'll let you live.
You're working for... You're not bluffing, are you? There is no place beyond his reach on this island, is there? Fine. The damned machine will have what it wishes.
Okay. Later, Tectus. Let me through. I'm glad I didn't have to kill him with my own hands. That's the nice thing about being high charisma, baby. You talk your way out of the dirty stuff. Let's grab our power armor. Back. Come on, let's go.
Adam Keeper.
Loading screen, the game. Alright. Here comes the real shit.
It sounds like quite the experience, but I'm glad to know there will be peace on the island again.
Atom's vision was clear on the matter. I must thank you again for sheltering me while under its sway.
Think nothing of it. You're welcome to stay as long as you like.
You are too kind, Dima. I should only need just a little more fresh air.
Excuse me, High Confessor.
Atom guides all his favored to Acadia today.
Dima.
I suppose you've heard the news? The High Confessor's had a vision. Atom demands peace. Can I assume you're here to tell me your task is done?
It is. Does this mean the island's finally safe?
I believe it does. Peace can finally come to the island. It's a heavy burden what we've done. But now the Nucleus, Far Harbor, and Acadia will all flourish together.
Oh, I want to tell him that I let him escape. I'm not trying to hide that. Hang on. Let me redo that. It's not always easy to tell when a dialogue option is going to lock you out of.
It sounds like quite the experience, but I'm glad to know there will be peace on the island.
Lock you out of other
Atom's
branches.
vision was clear on the matter. I must thank you again for sheltering me while under its sway.
Think nothing of it. You're welcome to stay as long as you like.
You are too kind, Dima. I should only need just a little more fresh air.
High Confessor.
Atom guides all his favored to
I
Acadia
suppose you've heard the news? The High Confessor's had a vision.
Right. I convinced him to leave the island and never return.
You did? Perhaps not an ideal resolution, but I suppose the end result is the same. Peace can finally come to the island. It's a heavy burden what we've done, but now the Nucleus, Far Harbor, and Acadia will all flourish together.
And you really believe you can trust the High Confessor?
I do. I've done this before, remember? I have given him all of the best traits of Tactus, and also of Martin. Memories of his gentle voice will guide the new High Confessor.
It was the right thing to do.
It was necessary. Hope for a better future. That will be the judge of our actions. I'll handle things from here. I'll arrange talks between the children of Atom and Far Harbor. They will learn to prosper together under our guidance. The children will revel in their irradiated bastion. The Harbormen will continue to survive and reclaim what the fog has taken from them. And my people will remain safe. Here, for all you've done. You should also pay a visit to the Nucleus. I believe the High Confessor will want a word with you.
He was just here.
Of course, you are welcome in Acadia whenever you like. After all, where would we be without you?
You've received the Protector of Acadia perk. When severely damaged, there's a chance you'll receive a massive temporary bonus to damage and energy resistance. Well, that's useful. Alright, look. So we're just gonna go check in at the Nucleus? And then we're gonna finish our night checking in Harbor, I think. So I managed to get in without putting up. There. All right. Let's go, dog meat. How many levels was that? I think just one. I think. I'll double check though. You might be right. It might be more. Yeah, just one. And we got the intimidation perk where we can force humans below our level to stand down. Looking forward to trying that one out. God. Why couldn't he just spoken to me on his way out? One whole level for a quest when you're at this level already. Quite a haul, yeah.
Peace?
If it is the will of Adam. It is the will of Adam. And I made that shit.
Gather, brothers and sisters. Gather to hear.
Ah, we come full circle.
Peace. In the throes of a brilliant vision, he spoke, and now I obey. Atom demands peace. With Far Harbor, with Acadia, within our family. And any found disobeying Atom's word will answer for their crimes. Let none stand in the way of his radiant will. Glory to Atom! Glory to Atom!
Glory to Adam. What do you think of all this, Richter?
Brand Zealot.
Good example you set. Blasphemy can't be tolerated, no matter how decent the source. Now, was there something you needed?
No. We already talked about that. There are now 2 High Confessors, the original and the new replacement. Right. Oh, Richter's changing his position. Interesting. Maybe he's just going to bed.
Excuse me, High Confessor.
You. I knew it. I knew it was you. In my vision. There, beside our brilliant master. Here, you must have this. It only seems right it's worn by his favored child.
Atom's Bulwark. Damage resistance and energy resistance increased with rats. Cool. Alright.
High Confessor.
Such a vision. His ways are strange indeed.
Right on. Talk to Kasumi. Another freaking loading screen we gotta deal with. Yeah, I mean, all this gear that does stuff when I have higher rads is no use to me. You can play a character in this game that is basically like, I think you can evolve and like in Skyrim, you can get vampirism turned to a vampire. I think in this game, I might be wrong. I think in this game, you can play a high rad character that turns into a ghoul. I'm not sure if it changes your appearance, but there are perks for it you can pick up. Yeah. Yeah, I'd imagine it would destroy charisma. Not the kind of build I would want to play, but, you know, it is an RPG. It lets you play how you want. All right, let's go find Kasumi. Close this whole thing out for her. Hey, girl.
So, it sounds like there's going to be peace on the island. It was you, wasn't it? You found a way to fix things.
Yes, I did.
You been alright while I've been gone?
Yeah, I have. I feel like a lot of weight has been lifted from my head. Hey, listen. So, when you first showed up, you came to get me. To bring me home.
Yep. I remember.
I've been thinking a lot about that. I hurt Kenji and Rei by leaving, didn't I? I could have just stayed home, pretended everything was alright, but I left them. Should I go back? They obviously still care about me. Or who they think I am. They need a daughter. They deserve to have one. Everything in Acadia has been settled. I found my answers. Maybe it's time I did something for someone else.
What are you talking about?
I know the real Kasumi is dead. She was replaced with me, but do Kenji and Rei really need to know that? What if we could be a family again? All I have to do is go home. Give them the daughter.
Does she know or does she know no?
Don't I owe them that?
You're right, Kasumi. They need you. Go home.
I will. I'll start gathering my supplies and I'll have to say goodbye to everyone. Thanks. For everything. Maybe I'll see you back in the Commonwealth?
See you there. What an adventure.
Hey, Kasumi.
I'll head back to the Commonwealth soon. Just need to finish up a few things.
Where's the stairs? Here. Wants to build for someone, that's for certain. Well, that family's doomed to be mauled by whatever raider stops by next week. Leaving would be a nice thing for them. Yeah, I don't know. They seem to have an okay setup there. We'll see. Having a synth daughter will certainly give them an edge. Or she thinks she's a synth. We still don't know that she's a synth, do we? Is Dima here?
Hey, Dima.
You did well. Peace will come to this island. The children of Adam and Far Harbor are safe.
Alright, nothing else to say, I guess. Later. Yeah. Yep. This is a lot better than forcing Dima to be honest and getting slaughtered by the Far Harborians, the Far Harbormen. Let me out.
Fresh shipment. All your medical and food needs.
Now everyone, quiet, quiet. High Confessor Tectus, the leader of the Children of Adam, has made a formal peace with us.
You believe him?
I do. He said it was a vision from Adam. And if you know anything about them, you know how serious that is.
Food.
Those missionaries
Stimpaks, fully
They
stocked.
won't be a problem. He's keeping them clear of Far Harbor. No more preachers coming.
So they just going to forgive what Alan's done?
They're, well, God commanded them to let that go. So, yeah, I think they've forgiven us. So they'll stay on their part of the island, and we'll stay on ours. That's all.
Protect your loved ones with my
With
fine
proper
hand
tools,
cannons.
the things I can do.
We did it.
Mariner.
The Red Death. If the stowaways keep pushing, one day I'll be gone on the high tide. Then where will they be?
All right. Nothing else to say, I guess.
I don't have time.
Oh, it wants me to hop on the boat. All right. All right. We still have a bunch of stuff at Longfellow's cabin, but I can come back for it. We can come back for that if we need to. It's just stuff, after all.
Guns, guns, and more guns.
You need it? The bait shop's got it.
Let's go, dog meat. Let's go finish this thing out. Conclude our Far Harbor adventure. Yeah, it's unfortunate. There are mods that like tweak that kind of stuff. Oh man. What a relief to be out of the fog. Hello, kitty. In-game kitty. Not scared by power armor, I guess.
Mom? Dad? I'm home.
Oh my God, my baby is okay.
Welcome back home, Kasumi.
It's good to be home.
You saved my daughter. Thank you.
Are you all gonna be okay now?
Yes, you have made our family whole again.
Kasumi, does this mean you know we're your parents, right? You're not a synth.
I know, Mom. I'm sorry. I was just so confused. I wanted to go somewhere. Anywhere.
It's okay, Kasumi. You're home now.
Do you folks need a minute?
No. We'll have plenty of time to talk now. We shouldn't keep you.
Listen to Kasumi next time, Kenji. Don't just try to keep her safe. Talk to her.
I know. I will. I was holding on so tightly, I almost lost her.
Mr. Nakano.
I need to speak to you. There's one last thing you and I need to discuss. Your reward for bringing my daughter home safely. We don't have much to offer, but my father traveled the Commonwealth. He had quite a collection before he died. I buried it all near the house. I'm not the explorer he was. I don't need them. I think they would be better with you.
What's in this collection?
Things he picked up out at sea or trading at different towns he visited. I never really sat down and looked through it all.
Just junk.
Thank you, Kenji.
You've earned it. You traveled far and back to get me answers. Thank you again. You saved my family. We won't forget that.
Thank you for everything. We're a family again. This is how it should be.
We did it. We did it.
Kasumi.
I never realized before what I put Kenji and Ray through. How much they've lost.
So edgy for her to call her parents by first names. Alright, where's the stash? I think it's nearby. Alright. We should have plenty of inventory space without our power armor on. We definitely checked this place out when we were first exploring. Under the mat. Nice, dude. Blinged out assault rifle? Oh, blinged out minigun. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Ooh. Ooh. Right on. All right. Mission accomplished. Mission freaking accomplished. Here's where we call it a night. My goodness. What a conclusion. What a stirring resolution to Far Harbor. Oof. And this all took me about 30 minutes longer than I wanted it to, but it's good to wrap it up. It was good to wrap it up. I'm pleased with how we navigated the waters. And I can stop bothering me when we get back to Fallout. If we get back to Fallout, we can just go about exploring the Commonwealth again. Yeah. I just noticed the cat back there. I gotta go to bed though. Like I mentioned earlier, new podcasts are coming out. I've confirmed that I will be recording a podcast with Preston of Guild Wars 2 fame and with Rel of PlanetSide fame. One more I'm looking to confirm timing and recording on as well. Those are all happening, and they'll start coming out next week. So you'll see me again before then, probably tomorrow night. I look forward to seeing you then. Till then, take good care of yourself and be